Dear students, today we are going to learn about impact of drug abuse in Punjab. So all of you know very well drug abuse in Punjab is a very important issue. Punjab, the land of five rivers, it has won many honors like right hand of India, breadbasket of India, wealthiest and prosperous state of India, land of warriors. But unfortunately, our new generation has put a black mark on this pure history of Punjab because modern Punjab is known for drug abuse, drug trade, state of de-addiction centers. The problem of drug abuse in Punjab over the years has largely been focused on the males. Expert opinion and studies point out that number of women addicted to drugs is also rising alarmingly in the state. So the main mission of this video is we want to understand the impact of drug abuse in Punjab so that all the youngsters can put some effort to reduce this black mark on the history of Punjab. So let us study impact of drug abuse in Punjab due to the drug abuse, that is use of certain chemicals for the recreational activities which may impact the brain of the youth, that may lead to many harmful consequences or many harmful effects. Number 1, sharp increase in the HIV cases. There is direct increase in the human immunodeficiency virus or AIDS cases due to the use of needles by the drug addicts. While using the drugs, these addicts they share the same needles by others used by the others. They share the needles with their friends to inject the drugs. So this is the reason there is sudden increase in the HIV cases or the AIDS cases in Punjab. Number 2, increased theft incidents. Drug addicted youngsters, they have poor economic conditions. They start stealing money to use the drugs. They get involved in number of criminal activities like snatching and robbery to get the money to buy the drugs. So this is again a very alarming area. To handle the issues, there is increase in the drug de-addiction centers. So work of Punjab government has also increased manifold with the increase in the number of the drug addicts. So in order to remove this social evil, Punjab government has opened many de-addiction centers in the different areas so that all these drug addicts can be treated and they can be put back on the normal track. Next impact is increase in road accidents. So very fast record of the road accidents has been registered in the last few years due to the drug abuse. Drivers under the impact of the drugs, they drive carelessly on the roads and the highways. There is impact on the brain and reflexes, and which is responsible for the rise in the number of the accidents. Poor people are dying in accidents because of this abuse. Then increase on the burden on the police. So another bad effect of drug abuse is that it is increasing burden on the police as well as the police state administration. Number of the prisoners are increasing day by day and they are crossing the limit. That is the reason we have to arrange another places to keep these criminals. All these things they have reason behind why there is all of a sudden so much widespread in the use of drug abuse, particularly in Punjab. The reason behind is main reason seems to be illiteracy. There is not much difference between the level of education in the Punjab and in India, but due to unawareness, youngsters drop out from the schools and get attracted towards the drugs. They want easy money. Then high economic expectations. Another reason for the drug abuse in Punjab is the higher expectations to the progress by the youngsters. They want to get rich as soon as possible during overnight, but they cannot progress and due to which they have to face the failure. To face the failure, they get inclined towards the drugs. When they cannot progress, they cannot face the failure, ultimately they take the help of the drugs. Then work pressure. In modern times, youth has to work for late hours and they face work pressure also. They are working in malls and other things. They get loaded with stress, and to relieve from that stress, they are switched over to the drugs to get some relief. To great extent, administration failure is also there. One of the reason, unemployment is the main reason of use of the drugs. Police and force officers are also at fault. They have not controlled the selling and buying of the drugs well in time. If they could have taken all those measures at the right time, it would not have increased to such an extent. So although we see there are a number of reasons behind the drug issue, but some surveys has also been done. Drug problem has not been solved to such an extent. So a study was commissioned by the Ministry of the Social Justice and Empowerment by the Government of India to find out the number of drug dependent individuals in Punjab. The survey was conducted by the Society for the Promotion of Youth and Masses and a team of researchers from the National Drug Dependence Treatment Center, AIMS, New Delhi, in association with the Department of Health and Family Welfare and Government of India. This study was done on 10 districts in the Punjab, which covered Bathinda, Firozpur, Jalandhar, Kapurthala, Gurdaspur, Hoshiarpur, Patiala, Sangrur, Moga and Taran. Efforts were done to handle the maximum cases to reduce the number of drug addicts by opening many drug addiction centers. But very interesting and alarming facts has been revealed during this survey. The total number of drug users in Punjab are approximately 2,32,856. 89% of the drug addicts are educated, but they are literate. 83% of the drug addicts in Punjab have jobs. Almost all the drug addicts in Punjab are male. Half of the Punjab's drug addicts are from villages, around 56%. 53% of the drug addicts surveyed claimed that most common drug consumed is heroin, that is chitta. On an average, rupees 1400 is spent on the heroin by drug addicts every day in Punjab. Opium users spend rupees 340 per day and pharmaceutical opioid users spend rupees 265 per day. So these figures are not very much suitable to the status of the Punjab. So what I mean to say, I want to convey a message to the youngsters, to the youth, that from this video we should learn that we have to improve the picture of the Punjab. We are the future of the Punjab. We are supposed to handle each and every case in a very systematic manner. We should try to understand the consequences of the drug abuse in Punjab, and we should take a pledge that we will not switch over to such kind of activities in our own life. Rather, we will definitely try our best to bring every individual to the normal state in the Punjab so that glory of the Punjab can be recovered and Punjab could be again one of the best state of the India. Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope so. You like this video. Get the inspiration from this video that Punjab has to be at the number one and we want to be number one in some good issues, not in the terms of drug abuse. Thank you very much.